and a very warm welcome to highlights of this Week 5 encounter here in Season 5 of World Series boxing action. The visiting team, the Italia Thunder, travelled to Konin, Poland, where they squared off against the home team, Rafako Hussars, in this Group B encounter. Both teams stuck in mid-table at the moment. The Italia Thunder are 5th. The home team, Poland Hussars, were 6th. And this was a matchup in the C1 category, and it was the two-time Olympic bronze medalist Patrick Barnes taking on Dawid Jagodzinski in the light flyweight division. And really, it was a masterclass produced by the man from Northern Ireland representing the Italia Thunder. Barnes, wearing the white trunks trimmed with black, demonstrated his variety of punch, his boxing intelligence, and his incredible conditioning. Jagodzinski boxed all the way through to the final bell, but the man who took the opening bout in unanimous fashion was Paddy Barnes. Dominant display, a couple of 10-8 rounds in there as well, and that gave the Italia Thunder a 1-0 lead. Up next were the Bantamweights, and in the 56 kilogram division, it was another Olympic medalist in the ranks of the Italia Thunder, Michael Conlon, wearing the Italian colours, the predominantly white shorts, taking on Sylwester Kozlowski, a man who he has met twice before, and just in those previous encounters in Olympic-style boxing, it was Conlan who came out on top. Masterful counter-punching demonstrated throughout the contest. As is his wont, he switched effortlessly between the orthodox and southpaw stance and produced sharp shooting punches from a variety of angles to prove to be the master over Sylwester Kozlowski and give the Italia Thunder a 2-0 lead after 2 completed bouts. Up in the 64 kilogram light heavyweight division, the Italia Thunder were represented by yet another Olympic medalist, Vincenzo Caffrey, the Olympic bronze medalist from London 2012, taking on the 21-year-old Damian Kivior. And the daredevil hands-down style of Caffrey was working wonderfully well tonight. He was swaying back at the waist, causing Kivior to miss by millimeters on occasion, and then would counter and indeed sometimes be the aggressor with hard, accurate shots, particularly the hooks and uppercuts at mid and long range, putting Kivior under significant and sustained pressure. Kivior, for his part, just 21 years of age, competed with everything he had, but it was a clean sweep across the board in favor of Vincenzo Caffrey. And that gave the Italia Thunder an unassailable 3-0 lead going into the 75 kilogram middleweight contest. There, the teenager, Salvatori Cavallaro, squared off against Tomasz Jablonski. And as the contest progressed, in what was a keenly contested affair, Cavallaro having his own moments, particularly with punches at mid and short range, but as the contest wore on, it was the straight, accurate punching of Jablonski that put Cavallaro under significant pressure. His conditioning was tested to the max, he was bleeding from the nose, and the superior work rate and accuracy was enough to secure the Hussars Poland their first victory in the middleweight contest here in this Week 5 matchup. 3-1 the score as we move the match at middleweight. The home team were keen to maintain that momentum in the 91 kilogram heavyweight matchup, and Igor Pavel Jakubowski came out blazing and maintained his hard charging style throughout the 5 rounds. His opponent, Andriy Spahiu of the Italia Thunder, was the second best throughout the majority of the contest, and in the closing stages of round 5 was rocked solidly by a big right hand, causing the referee to intervene and issue a standing count. Jakubowski pressed for all he was worth to try and secure an inside the distance finish, but Spahiu made it through to the final bell, but there was little doubt as to whose hand would be raised when the decision was announced. Igor Pavel Jakubowski maintains his unbeaten start to his World Series boxing career, and that made it something of a consolation prize for the home team. They lost 2-3 at home to the Italia Thunder.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Series of Boxing Season 4.